What's up, y'all? It's your girl Olivia, and you are checking out thelifefiles.com. They poppin', so keep it locked.
How's the show going? Like season 2?
The show is going good. As you guys can see, we started off with a bang, and there's still a lot more. So you just have to, stay tuned. And I shout out all the people who love that I'm honest on the show. I don't understand why you can't just be honest.
Right.
It's never about hating, because I never want to hate on anybody. If you dope, do your thing. But if you're not, get off the pot, mama.
Wow. Okay. How is the TV check different from the music check?
The TV checks, you actually get faster. That's one thing I will say. Both checks are always good, but the TV checks actually come faster.
Yeah, and is this something you would consider you would keep going, or do like a spin-off show, or like after this you're like, I'm done with?
No, I'm not doing reality anymore. I really only did this because of Mona Scott Young. She's one of my favorites. I've known her from my old management company, and she was like, you know what, this would be a good thing for you to do, which it was, but I'm going to steer clear of this. I'm going to go into acting. My acting coach is Tracy Maribel Moore, and she's amazing. She's coached a lot of your favorite actors, including Terrence J, and he's doing really, really good on the game. Shout out to UT. He's my family also.
Clive Davis, 50 Cent. I mean, you've had some real big power players co-sign you early in your
I love
career.
Clive Davis to death. He signed me. I was the very first artist signed to Arista, so that was already a great thing for me. I was 18 years old, so that was big,
Right. This is the Biz Ounce, right?
Yes,
Biz Ounce days.
Yes, and getting the experience that I had to meet all the wonderful artists, I couldn't have asked for anything better.
Right.
Luther Vandross became my mentor. He also became my godfather. Yeah, so it was really heartbreaking for me when he passed, because he was a big influence in my life. Like he was who I would call for anything. He took me on my very first shopping spree, so I don't really speak about that stuff a lot. As you know, I'm a closed person.
Yeah.
So I guess the show has helped me open up.
Yeah, definitely.
But it's been a lot of great experience that I had, at J Records.
Right.
And then moving on to the Interscope deal is where I got with the unit.
Right.
And that was also a great experience. People have to understand you have to go through different chapters to get to the next one. So that was something I had to do, to build my steps. It was a building block. And some people might not think it was a good move. Some people might think it was a good move, but it's what I had to do in order to get to the next plateau. And I don't in any way regret it, because I gave you Candy Shot with it. I gave you So Amazing with it. I gave you Best Friend with it. And I gave you all the other hits that was on the GU collaboration album. I gave you Smile with Banks. I gave you whatever with Yayo. So stop being so negative.
I guess my question was, have these guys, the Clives or the people at Arista and 50s, and have they reached back out after the success of the show?
I actually spoke with a lot of the executives who were over at Jay, Clive as well. Also sat down and spoke with Fifth a few times. He's great.
So there's no bad blood. You and 50
we have no bad blood.
Okay. Yeah. What'd that meeting go like? Was 50 like, damn, like, look at you, girl?
We were catching up, and we just wanted to hash out all the stuff that was said out over the radio, and stuff that we thought each other had said. It was a lot of miscommunication, and we're good. He even said he wanted to help, in any way if he could, but I want to do everything my way.
Olivia's gonna have a Street King DVD.
I want to do it my way. I want to steer clear of all of the old stuff, so that people know that I can stand alone.
Speaking of, would you ever, in terms of your deal, I know we have to wait to watch the show, like you said, but would you ever align yourself with like a sub-label, meaning like something similar to 50, or would you go like direct label?
No,
like
I would do the direct label.
Okay. Why? Or is it hard to get your chance to shine with a group? It's easier
because it's too many people talking about too many different things, and that's how it gets lost. That was one of our issues also at the unit, because we didn't have any R&B person.
Right.
I never went straight to Interscope, because since I dealt with 50, all I had to do was call the boss and call Fifth and tell him, we got to do this, this, and that. And if we didn't meet eye to eye, he would do what he wanted anyway, because he was the boss.
Right.
So that was that.
I was online probably a month or two ago, and I saw a twit pic pop up of you and Mano.
That was not a twit pic.
What was that?
Olivia's
gonna clear it up right now.
That was actually a picture that his boy took in his car.
Okay.
One night after we were at the club.
Very nice car.
And it actually was much, much longer than that. And let me say, Mano actually is a really, really good guy.
Cool.
But that was in the past.
Okay.
We're not together.
Okay.
We're dating we're off and on,
Got it.
and it is what it is.
Got
I
it.
moved on. I have a boyfriend, and I'm very, very happy.
Ooh, industry, regular guy, RN. As I like to say, RN, regular dude, regular or is it an industry
he's
person?
He's in no way near regular, but
Okay.
he's amazing.
Wow. Okay. So we gotta watch the show for that too, huh?
No, I will never, ever do that to myself or him and put him on the show, because I feel like
Nice.
they mess up people's lives, and I am extremely
Interesting.
happy, and I refuse to get caught up in the fuckery.
So what are your New Year's Eve plans? Where are you going to be at December 31st?
I'll actually be in Africa, or on my way back from Africa. So I'll be performing. I actually leave on Christmas.
That sounds like a check.
I mean, it is, So I've actually been in Africa for the past 3 Christmases.
What's that like?
Yeah,
How do they receive you?
It's beautiful. I love it. That's probably one of my favorite places to go. Ivory Coast is wonderful, but actually Kinshasa, Congo, the city's Kinshasa, but Congo, people probably would think that that's the most craziest place to visit.
Yeah.
It's absolutely beautiful. There are some places in there that look just like Miami, and they're gated.
Get out.
But then you can drive down the block and you'll see the red dirt, and you'll think you're
somewhere else.
Totally somewhere else. But it's gorgeous, and the people are just so friendly. Everybody has an infectious spirit, so don't believe like all the stuff that you've heard. Like it's really, really a beautiful place.
Yeah. So you'll be performing, like they're familiar with the songs. Do they get to watch a reality show in Africa?
With the I'm not sure if they get the show out there, but they know all the music. Like the last time I went, Take It Off was really big, and they were singing the words. So I can't wait to do December. I haven't done December out there yet, and I'll probably do the new song Walk Away also.